Hello guys, it's Gamer here, and today I'm going to be reacting to my Matchday 2 predictions of Euro 2024, and then I will be making my predictions for Matchday 3 of the Euros. So let's get into it. Alright, so the first matchup we had Croatia versus Albania. I predicted a 2-1 victory for Croatia, but it ended up being a 2-2 draw. Albania with another early goal, but then in the second half, Croatia scored two quick goals around the 75-minute mark, I believe. And at that point, I thought Croatia had it, but then Albania just kept attacking, and in stoppage time, they got that final goal in to get 1 point. So shout out to Albania. I got the first goal scorer wrong, obviously, because Albania scored first and I predicted Croatia to score first, but still good game. All right, next up we have Germany versus Hungary. I predicted 3-1 to Germany, but it ended up being a 2-0. But still, Germany's proving to be very dominant in this tournament. I mean, they are the hosts, but looks like they've been getting into very good form recently. And Hungary, they're in trouble. I mean, they definitely need to get a win here if they want to progress to the knockout stages. But I got the first goal scorer, Germany, correct, but not the person who scored it. So Musiala, he's nasty for the German team. I think Germany's going to go all the way to the final for the Euros this year. So, that's just what I already think. But, Germany 2-0 victory over Hungary. All right, next we have Scotland versus Switzerland. I predicted a 2-1 victory to Switzerland, but it was a 1-1 draw instead. Scotland kind of surprised me with the early goal, but, Switzerland then tied it up and ended up being a very good match for both teams. I think they both played very well. That's all I have for this match. All right, next we have Slovenia versus Serbia. I did predict the score correctly, a 1-1 draw. But this was an intense game. I mean, Slovenia took the lead early and, played very well. And then Serbia, they just kept attacking, and then they got that stoppage time goal from a corner kick, so that was very clutch, and just overall very intense game. All right, next we have Denmark versus England. Now, I predicted a 2-1 victory to England, but it ended up being 1-1 draw. I'm kind of worried about England here. Their manager, I'm pretty sure everyone knows this, but their manager, he's been putting players in the wrong position, and he's been making some questionable decisions, some weird substitutes and stuff. So I don't know, I'm kind of worried about England here. But Denmark, they conceded early with a goal from Harry Kane. I did predict England to score correctly, or score first, but it was obviously Harry Kane instead of Bellingham. But then England just sat back, and then Denmark just kept coming in, and they got the equalizer, and then just very poor performance from England. So hopefully they can step it up for their last game. All right, next we have one of the most intense matchups I thought it was going to be. So Spain versus Italy. I predicted a 2-2 draw. I thought there were going to be a lot more goals, but it just ended up being a 1-0 victory to Spain. Spain was very dominant in possession. I mean, they had a lot of shots, but Italy's goalkeeper Donnarumma just kept blocking shot after shot, and unlucky that the only goal of the game ended up being an own goal. So that was pretty unfortunate for Italy. But Spain dominated possession. So I think Spain are also going to be up there with one of their favorites to go very far in the tournament. So I'm excited to see them in this last matchup. All right, next we have Slovakia versus Ukraine. I predicted a 1-1 draw, but Ukraine ended up winning 2-1. So yeah, I think Ukraine ended up settling down after that shock defeat to Romania, which was 3-0. So yeah, I think they were able to perform much better against Slovakia. And yeah, I mean, this group is very interesting. I mean, literally anyone can take the advancing spots. All right, so next we have Poland versus Austria. I predicted a 2-1 victory to Austria, but they ended up winning 3-1. Yeah, I think Austria are definitely one of the dark horses of this tournament, along with Romania probably. And yeah, they just played a good game. Poland, they have lost twice already, so they are already out of the Euro tournament. But yeah, I'm excited to see what Austria can do. And I did get the first goal score wrong. I thought Poland would get that early goal again, but Austria ended up getting it. All right, so next was Netherlands versus France. I predicted a 2-1 victory to France, but ended up being 0-0. Yeah, not as entertaining of a game as I thought it was going to be. Obviously, Netherlands and France are both missing some key players for their key attacking players, so I think that really affected their offense. Mostly for France because Mbappe just didn't have that presence since he was on the bench all game because of his injury. And yeah, there was obviously that controversial offside call where Netherlands should have won this game, but honestly, yeah, two very strong teams going against each other. Probably shouldn't expect to see too many goals, but I expected to see 1 or 2, but still pretty intense game. All right, next we have Georgia versus Czechia. I did predict the score correct. I predicted a 1-1 draw. Yeah, I mean, very intense game. Georgia got that early lead, and then Czechia equalized, and just overall very, very good game. Shout out Georgia, obviously getting their first point at their first ever Euro tournament. I believe they face Portugal next though, so we'll see how they do against them. All right, next we have Turkey versus Portugal. I predicted a 2-1 victory to Portugal, but it ended up being 3-0. Yeah, Portugal just completely dominated this match. Ronaldo got an assist in this game, but I did predict him to score first, but it was Bernardo Silva who ended up scoring first. But yeah, another own goal in this game. Yeah, I think Turkey defense just had a stinker for Portugal's second goal. Yeah, that was probably the worst own goal of the tournament so far, or maybe ever. So yeah, horror for them. But Portugal qualified for the round of 16 knockout stage, so let's see how they do in their final match against Georgia and see how well they perform in the knockout round. All right, finally we have Belgium versus Romania. I predicted a 1-1 draw, but Belgium ended up winning 2-0. Yeah, I thought Belgium would really struggle against Romania, considering their last match they destroyed Ukraine 3-0, and then Belgium lost 1-0 against Slovakia. But it looked like Belgium was a little bit more control. Yeah, they ended up defeating Romania. Lukaku ended up getting another goal disallowed from VAR, so that kind of sucks for him. I think that's his third time now. So yeah, that kind of sucks for him, but Belgium ended up getting the victory, and I believe all the teams in this group have the same amount of points, so it's interesting going into this last match day. Alright, so here are my match day 3 predictions. So first, Scotland, Hungary. I predict 2-1 to Hungary with Scotland scoring first. Switzerland versus Germany. I predict 2-1 to Germany with Germany scoring first. Croatia, Italy. I predict 2-1 to Italy with Italy scoring first. Albania versus Spain. I predicted 3-0 to Spain with Spain scoring first. France, Poland. I predict 2-0 to France with France scoring first. Netherlands versus Austria. I predict 2-1 to Netherlands with Netherlands scoring first. Denmark, Serbia. I predict a 1-1 draw with Denmark scoring first. England, Slovenia. I predict 2-1 to England with England scoring first. Ukraine, Belgium. I predict 2-1 to Belgium with Belgium scoring first. Slovakia, Romania. I predict a 1-1 draw with Romania scoring first. Czechia versus Turkey. I predict 2-1 to Turkey with Turkey scoring first. And then Georgia, Portugal. I predict 3-0 to Portugal with Portugal scoring first. So those are my match day 3 predictions, and I will be back with my knockout stage predictions as well. See ya!